Hello everyone, this is Latoya of Infinite Nature, and I wanted to get on really quick. I'm outside doing my walk that I do weekly. This is a time for me to get out and be by myself and just out in nature, fresh air, just some time for myself. This is something that I've committed myself to since I've had my life coach. Um, and that's one thing that I love about having a life coach and having a therapist is that they always hold me accountable to make sure that I am doing things for myself. Because as you can see by the title, it says, "Are you in resistance to your health goals or other commitments?" And this came about just based upon what I recently had encounter in regards to me refunding someone who said they didn't get the service that they received, even though they never logged into, they never even bothered to contact me to ask me any questions and never logged into their account to have access to everything, you know. So in my mind, like when I thought about it from a deeper level, I'm just like, well, you know, I don't know what was going on with that person's life or whatever they had going on, but you know, for me, if I'm signing up for something that is supportive to my health and wellness, it's something that I know is important or whatnot. So for someone to not bother to ask for help, ask questions, and never even bother to sign in to their account after they've created it, you know, when the challenge actually started, that let me know that there was something deeper going on with that person. And it just made me to also reflect and also be able to see how in ways I have done that, ways in which I know that I needed to do something for myself, but I allow things, I make excuses or put it on something else instead of like really truly holding myself accountable, including with my own self-care or whatnot. When I became a mother, I realized the importance of not skipping out, and still struggle with that to a degree, with skipping out on taking naps and truly making time for myself outside of the household. And it's something that I definitely had to practice before it became second nature. And now I'm able to catch on when I am cranky or when I'm upset, when I am frustrated, because I know that, okay, have I eaten? Have I gotten some rest? Am I doing something for myself? Am I doing something that I enjoy? Am I working on things that will support me on my path of health? I mean, on my path, on my divine purpose. Am I doing those things that really support me in feeling whole and complete? And if the answer is no, then I have to look into why I'm not doing that for myself when I have opportunities around me to make it happen, you know? So I just have to look at it from that standpoint. So my question to you is, are you in resistance to things when it comes to your own health goals, and when it comes to your own other commitments that you have? Do you make things up? Do you put it on other people, when in reality, if you would have maybe taken some extra steps, you would have been able to be able to really accomplish something? Because I know sometimes, even when I know that I need to do something, but I'm really like dragging my feet to do it, and then it seems like everything is happening to make it, and it seems like everything that is getting in the way for me making it happen. And I'm like, maybe that's a sign, but in reality, it's just like, no, it's not necessarily. Sometimes we may put up blockages and you're in resistance so much that any little inkling of difficulty maybe appear to be a sign, but in reality, it's pushing us to move forward, you know, if that makes any sense. I just noticed that sometimes when I'm in resistance to doing things, more roadblocks may come up, when in reality, it's like reframe the way that I am looking at it, reframe it, and push forward. And I realized after the fact, after I pushed through a situation, that I needed to do what I needed to do in the first place. Why didn't I do it in the first place? Why didn't I do this earlier? So that's just something to keep in mind. In what ways Have you been in resistance to your health if you are in resistance? What ways have you been avoiding, you know, switching the different food choices? Which way have you been hesitating going to the gym if you like to go to the gym, or going out to walk, or going out for a run if you like to run? What ways have you been stopping yourself from doing the very things that you need to thrive, you know? And it could be something even fun. Because, I have to get on my husband about this, about um, he is a business owner and he is an entrepreneur at heart, but he uses work as an excuse to not live life. And I have to tell him that is, work, you can't use work for everything. You have to take breaks. You have to relax, in order for you to be present and available. you know, you have to take time for yourself. You have to take time to create balance and order. And that's important for me too. I have to remind myself that I am doing way more than I give myself credit for. I'm doing a lot and I need to celebrate that. I need to have fun, bring fun to it. So that's just something to keep in mind. So that's just something that I wanted to talk about, something I wanted to reflect on is, in what ways are you in resistance to your health, to your business goals, to your commitments, or whatever the case may be, no matter how difficult or how simple the situation may be. Just take some time to think about, why are you in resistance? What's holding you back? What makes you feel like you are at a roadblock with that? And and write down what will be supportive of you in order to move forward. So that's just something to think about. But that's all that I wanted to share. And if you watched this far, thank you so much. And you can always check me out on YouTube at Infinite Nature. I will be dropping a new food demo tomorrow. So talk to you all later. Bye.